Okay everyone, so here is your color kit step-by-step how-to video. And I know this is kind of weird because I'm dressed a little casual, we're in my bathroom, but I figured you're going to be in your bathroom too, and so let's just do this together, okay? So you are getting the link of this video because you purchased a color root touch-up kit from me. With your purchase, it not only includes your kit and what's in the kit, but also this video, so I can show you personally how to apply it, and hopefully you'll feel a lot more comfortable than just reading the directions that are in the box. Also, if after watching this video you feel like you need a little bit more help, no worries. I'm also including, with the purchase of the kit, a 15-minute consultation with me. We can do it via telephone, or we can do it on the web, like via a telephone conferencing on Zoom, so you can see me face to face. So if for any reason you have extra questions and you just want a little extra support, I also offer that too. But if after watching this video and reading the directions in the box you feel really good, go for it. Okay, so your box contains enough for 2 applications, okay? So you'll be able to do it now and then again when your roots grow out again. Now, keeping that in mind, the box is for about 6 to 8 weeks of outgrowth. So if I colored your hair 6 to 8 weeks ago, or the last time you got your roots done was 6 to 8 weeks ago, you should be good to do it twice. If you waited more than that and you have a lot of outgrowth, you might have to use both applications in one go round. Start with just one application, and if you're working and you run out, then you can mix up some more. But I'd rather you mix up some more in the middle than mix up too much and waste it, and then maybe you could have used it a second time. Okay, so let's go over how to get prepared. If you notice, I'm wearing a zip-up hoodie because after we're going to put the color on, after we wait, we want to just be able to zip it off and hop in the shower. You can also use a button-up shirt, but something that you don't have to pull over your head. All right, now we're also going to need, besides what's in your box, 2 old towels that you don't care that get messy. They need to be at least hand towel size or larger. So I have one just raggedy old kitchen towel, okay? And that's gonna go around my neck. It's gonna look a little crazy, but we're doing this together. Okay, now you're gonna need a clip, and that's just to secure your towel, okay? Great. The second raggedy old towel, this is just a raggedy old kitchen towel as well. I'm gonna use this to put down on my bathroom sink or wherever you are, so you don't get any color to stain your sink, okay? That's really important. Now I think on the box it says you can open up the box flat and put your product and your tools there as a work surface, but I just like to put a towel out because things can get messy. Okay, if you really want to be careful, I don't think you're going to need it, but if you want to put an extra large towel down on the floor, you can do that as well. Okay, now let's talk about what's in your box. You should have some gloves, plastic cap for your head. Again, there will be more than one because it's for 2 applications, but we just need one for right now. You're going to get a coloring brush. This is not the one you have in your kit. Mine's a different color. Never mind that, but it should look like a brush. You should have a bowl. Also, mine looks different. Never mind that, but you should have a bowl. And then your color product. Okay, so the color product, you're going to get 2 things. You're going to get a packet of developer. You should have 2 packets. And then you also are going to have 1 tube, okay? 1 tube of color. On that tube, there will be a halfway mark because that 1 tube is good for both applications. So you're only going to use half of it the first time. You're going to unscrew that tube. There's going to be a pointy end on it. You're going to flip the cap upside down and you're going to poke the top of the tube to poke it open. Then you can squeeze out half of it. After you squeeze out half of it, you're going to squeeze it into your bowl. And then you're going to put one of the packets of applicators inside. All those directions are written down in your box, and I also sent you an email with the written instructions. When you have those two products together, you're going to take your brush and you're going to mix them up. Perfect. Okay, you get a bunch on your brush, so wipe that away on the side of your bowl, nice and clean. Okay. You'll also get in your box a packet of shampoo and conditioner to use afterwards. Okay, so let's get started. There's going to be two parts to this demo. One is we're going to start with if you have bangs like me. If you have bangs, pay attention now. But if you don't have bangs, wait till I'm done with my bangs and then follow along from there. Okay? So, if you have bangs, what we're going to do first is make sure that they are like separated from the rest of the hair. I'm going to turn, my mirror's right here, so I'm going to turn towards my mirror and just with my hands, I'm going to separate my bangs and kind of bring them forward just to kind of get them out of the way. Okay, great. Now, if you are using a brown color, and if you know that your skin normally stains if you're fair skinned, or if you have dry skin, you can put like a cream around as a barrier. Really good things to use are Vaseline, a thick hand cream, a thick conditioner treatment, any kind of thick cream. You're just going to take a 2-finger and you're going to wipe it around your forehead so that way you don't get color on your face. Now, this root touch-up kit is not meant to cover all your roots. It's too hard, even as a professional myself, it's too hard to try to get all your roots because you can't see what's behind you and you could barely see what's back here. And it's just too much to try to maneuver. So these touch-up kits are really for the part line and around your face. So that way when you're wearing your hair down, this and this will be covered, and if you put your hair back, this will be covered. That's all it's for. It's just meant as an in-between until you see me next time. And the next time I see you, or next time you go into a stylist, they can do the rest of the hair, okay? So, it's not a lot of product, and it's only meant for the part line and for the hairline around your face. Okay, roll up your sleeves if you need to. Back to the bangs. Okay, I pushed my hair aside and I pulled my bangs close together. I made sure, one more time, that my brush is nice and clean. Now I'm going to dab my brush in here nice and easy and just get a little bit of product on the brush. Okay, so I don't want to scoop a whole bunch out. That'll be way too much and get way too messy. So just take a little bit at a time, okay? And try to be neat about it. And just get a little on the tip of the brush. So this is what we're going to do if you have bangs. You're going to put them in the middle and you're going to pick them up and pull them up. I gotta look at the mirror. Okay, now I'm just going to put that color about 1/4 or 1/2 inch from my scalp, and I'm going to lightly sweep it, doing little kind of taps, little sweeping motions to gently put that color on. You're going to want to cover the gray and stop where your color is. That's going to be different on everybody, but stop where the hair was previously colored. Again, if you waited longer than 6 to 8 weeks, you might have to mix up more because you're gonna have more outgrowth. Okay, we're gonna pretend like this looks great. Now I'm gonna drop my bangs. Don't pull them down, you'll get color on your forehead. Just drop them gently. Okay, I'm trying to breathe here. Alrighty, now we're going to do the top side. Just push that back with your hand and gently do the top of your bang. Again, little dabs, little sweeping motion. I've done the bottom, I've done the top, but now I gotta get in between. So we're gonna use the pointy end of our brush and we're gonna put it through and part. I have curly hair, so I have to go real slow and gentle. There we go. I part it down the middle. You should still be able to see a little color on both sides. But just to make sure, we're going to make sure that it's completely covered. So we'll give it a couple extra. Okay, good. Now we're going to bring that top half down. And then if you want to pull it over a little bit and just kind of get that side of the bang, and pull it over a little bit and get that side of the bang. Okay, we've completely done our bang now. Great. So if you don't have bangs, now you're going to start. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the top. Put that back down. Okay, so we did some bang, but you're going to pretend you don't have bangs. Or if you don't, I'm going to pretend you don't have bangs. If you don't have bangs, you're going to start here. We are going to work on this part line. So again, grab just a little bit, okay? Move one side over. Don't pull hard, just hold it nice and gently. And you're gonna do that little tap sweep motion. Then you're gonna do the other side. I want to make sure you can see in the camera. Remember, you're going to be covering your gray. Stop where you see the color, okay? Don't overlap. And if your color is really grown out, you might have to mix up some more. Both packets. Okay, now remember I said this is just for the part line and around the head. You don't want to go too far back because it's going to get hard to reach. And you're going to miss some spots and it's going to look splotchy. And you don't want splotchy. So if you can't see it, if you can't reach it, don't do it. Okay? So I'm just going to do a little more right here. And that is as far as I'm going to go. Because really, I can't go any further. Great. Okay. Now, we are going to do another section on either side of the part, because sometimes you don't part your hair in exactly the same spot. If you feel like you part your hair on two different sides, like sometimes it's over here and then sometimes it's over here, you have to just pick a side this time. A general side, because it's not enough for two parts. Only enough for one part on your head. Okay. Now you're going to take the pointy end and you're going to move like a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch. So here I'm going to show you, there we go. Here's where it parts. I'm going to move over a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, a little tiny thin section. Now I wetted my curls because curly hair is hard to pull apart. Most of us won't have that issue. Most of us won't. But if you do, I wetted the ends of my curls just to help them be easier. If you know, you can't really see, but if you did notice. So be just really gentle. Okay, there we go. So I went kind of a quarter or half an inch over, and now we're going to do the same thing. Both sides of that line. Great. And remember, don't go too far back. Stop where you can't see. Okay, so if we pick that up, that little section there has got color on both sides. If you want to check, because my hair's really thick, kind of how we split the bang, you can kind of split that section. There we go. Just to make sure there's color in between. There's no dry spots. That looks great. And then we're just going to pick it up, move it over. Okay, here's our original sections. We did a little bit on this side. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So move the bang out of the way. Okay, here's our original part. We're going to move a quarter to a half inch over. Section it really gently. If you have really curly hair like mine, you might have to bring out your other hand to help you so you don't snag. Move it over. Okay, good. And then we're going to do the same. Gentle little taps. On both sides. And don't go too far back. Okay. Now again, if you have thicker hair and you just want to check that it got all the way through, we'll split that little section in half, just like we did with our bangs. Part it in half, and that looks pretty good. I think I'll just add a little extra just to make sure. Great. Okay, we've done our bangs, we've done our part. Now, just with our hands, we're gonna push our hair back just a little. It's getting crazy looking, I know. And we're gonna do the hairline around the face. So, on the other side of your bang, so here's your bang here. So we're gonna do this part now. We're just gonna go around the face. And if you didn't have any bangs, they wouldn't be in the way. Take your hand, pull your hair back. Go very gently. Sometimes it can be sparse by the temples, so you don't need a lot of product. So go real gentle, nice and slow. Just a little bit of my bang. There we go. I'm going to use my thumb, use my hand, and kind of pick it up where the ear is. You don't have to go under the ear, but I kind of like to just get that corner. Looks good. Okay, repeat on the other side. You should have a little bit left in your bowl, but that'll be enough for the other side. Okay, again, now if you're right-handed, this might be a little tricky to get your hand over, but if you want to put the brush down, just push that hair back with your hand. There we go. And now take your left hand underneath. Don't go up top, just come underneath. And remember, this is kind of sparse where the temple is, so just go real slow, real gentle. Make sure it kind of connects to your part. If you want to make sure that bang looks covered, there we go. And then just like the other side, I'm going to pick it up just a little bit. Doesn't have to go underneath, but I just want to make sure I get that little corner. Ah, we did it! Oh my gosh, and you know what I forgot to do? I didn't even put my gloves on. Okay. Don't do what I just didn't do. Make sure to put your gloves on first. Okay. So, because color will stain your skin. So make sure to put your gloves on. I got too excited making this video. Okay, so now we're done. I'm just gonna put my gloves on now. Great. Okay, now we're done. So we're done putting the color on. We're gonna wanna push our hair back a little bit and push our bangs up a little bit. It's gonna look a little silly. If your hair is long or if it is bigger, fluffier like mine, and you're worried before we put our plastic cap on that it might come forward and smush, you can do two things. You can get, if your hair is longer than mine, you can get a little pony and pull it back into a pony because the ends are dry, so you can just do a low pony. Or since my hair is kind of short, but it's still kind of big, you can, if you have an extra clip, I kind of pull one side back and I pull the other side back. Okay, because remember the ends are dry and we didn't put color back here, so that should be fine. It's just to get it out of the way when we put the plastic cap on. Okay, plastic cap. Again, your plastic cap might be different. I think it's a dark color. Doesn't work, doesn't matter. Okay, great. We're gonna put that plastic cap on. Try to get my bangs to go up. There we go. You don't have to get all your hair in there. This stuff is dry. It doesn't matter if it's sticking out. You just want what you put on your around your face and on your part to be covered. Yay, we did it. Okay, we look crazy. And, you know, if you got a husband saying comments, just ignore him because we got to do what we got to do. So, now you're going to wait 45 minutes, okay? And after 45 minutes, you're going to rinse and shampoo and condition with the packets of shampoo and conditioner that came in your kit. Couple of words of caution. When you get in the shower, make sure to tilt your head back into the water. So if the water is spraying towards me, I want to put my back towards it and I'm going to tilt my head really far as I can and rinse it out first. The reason why I want you to keep your head tilted is because color can sting your eyes if it gets in your eyes. So I don't want you leaning forward because it will run into your face. So keep your head tilted back. Rinse it off really good. You'll see the water going down your drain. It will be the color of your hair color, and you'll notice when it starts to run clear again. Once it runs clear, go ahead and use the shampoo and conditioner just like normal, how you would normally shampoo and conditioner from the packets that they give you. And that's it, my friends. So, I hope you like this video. I'd love to hear back from you. Even if it's a simple email saying, I watched your video, let me know how it goes. And then if you would so kindly take an after picture after you get out of the shower and dry and style your hair, just step outside in some natural light and let me see how it went. Take a picture too and attach it to the email, send it to me. I would really love that. So I hope this helped. But like I said, if you still have some questions, doubts, concerns, just need some clarification, a 15-minute consultation is included with this bundle, the kit, this video, and that 15-minute consultation. Send me an email. Just send me an email and say, hey, I want to color my hair this day. Can we chat? Can we do the consultation the day before? I'm not going to walk you through it while you're coloring. We got to talk about it first. Hang up and then use this video to, you can watch this video while you're doing it on yourself. But like I said, the video can be over the phone or we can do a video conference video, phone call. Okay, that's it. I miss everyone so much. So I really appreciate getting in touch with you. I really appreciate hearing back from you. And I hope this can get you through while you're on your corona-cation. And starting to not feel like a vacation anymore, right? The days are just going on and on and on. But hopefully having some nice looking hair will help you feel better. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.